matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the Undisputed Championship after almost 4 years, the greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth freaking Rollins. Roman Reigns will put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2K25 showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal.
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these introductions, muttering to himself at times. Honestly, Rollins seems to be in Roman's head. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500-plus days. Brought in the hard way.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
The temple's getting rattled. Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cover.
We're going to shut this down.
He cuts the pin attempt short. And Reigns got turned around there.
Now he's looking for some momentum.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now.
Oh, putting focus on the arm here.
Rollins getting worked on here.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium ladder match in his career.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Michael, I think the Tribal Chief is up
Right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
corner and a couple back elbows to follow.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief... Here it comes!
Stop! Champ's down. This one's goes for the pin.
How did he do that?
And we know Rollins has a temper. You have to think he's starting to get in his own head a bit. Reigns turns that around.
Oh, my goodness.
Gets lifted into position. All the way down. Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. Says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over. That it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair so many years ago broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Who would have thought that moment would still loom so large and be the biggest key to victory for Seth freaking Rollins?
Into the ring again now. He's making his way to ringside now.
Sent straight into the barricade. No, what could this be?
Oh, don't do this.
Hung up on the barricade. Get a big boot.
Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay. Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps. These two showing how well they know each other.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
And into the corner he goes.
All the way up for a suplex. No, wiggles free.
Into a top block.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Are you kidding me? Reigns just imposing his will right now.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here. Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is good.
Reigns is getting set up. And here it comes.
Got out of it.
Going for a win.
There's her dead pin to decide the championship.
I guess he doesn't think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet.
Oh! Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
And Reigns is holding nothing back against Rollins.
Smart strategy. Attack the knee. Just punishing their opponent.
We've already seen a few blows land above the neck.
Oh, what a kick. Just like that, Rollins dodges.
And his core remains the focus here.
Every blow taking more of his breath away.
Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up his opponent. What power. Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury. Ooh. Reigns is wasting no motion.
Roman seems tapped into his endless reserve of strength.
Not a good spot to be in.
Up and, wait a minute. Pedigree. Could that be enough?
For the win.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point?
Absolutely changing his mind. Going for something different now.
Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an spear by Reigns.
Will the champ make that pay off?
Launched right out of the ring.
Flying through the air and connects.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. Popped right in the face.
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore.
The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500+ days.
Just non-stop blows.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Into a powerbomb. Reigns really having his way right here.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here. Oh, wow. Get a look at that horrible gash on Seth's face.
And one punch connects after another. The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike. What a counter by Rollins.
The stop has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
Impressive reversal on Rollins.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely fragile without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
Knee right to the side of the face.
Seth Rollins! Oh, what a super kick from the Architect.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
He uses that leg power. Catches a punch.
Look out! The stomp connects! That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ. What's it going to take to put this match away?
There's no way that was what Seth Rollins was expecting. He thought this match was his. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely...
Maybe time to start burning it down. Rollins is starting to roll for the title.
And the glory.
Quick shoulder up.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good. The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium live event match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist to the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania. Wards that off. What a response! Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well, says he knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over, that it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair.
Taking flight!
Went for it all, but gets nothing. What a display of strength here. Oh, my right!
And some attitude behind it.
Look at this. This can't be good. Sharp punch.
Caught off guard with a sharp knee.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Oh, complete deadlift. This is incredible. Gut-wrench. Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Rollins just oozing confidence out of his pores. He's got the champ on the ropes right now.
Calculating the next move here. Powerbomb. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Reigns able to sidestep.
And now thrown back into the ring. He's so strong, creates space.
Bam! By Reigns!
Did the champ just finish the job?
Like a human leg press. Reigns hits it!
Did the champ just close this out? Using his legs to create some space.
Getting cut down by surprise.
Uh-oh.
Look at this. He just tossed the leg. Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Powerbomb position. But right hands create separation and an escape.
Seth Rollins back of the neck with a forearm. Seth Rollins right to the back of the neck.
The challenger clearing a path
the
to the
pin.
title. Not a whole lot of luster behind that.
Reigns.
This might be it. The champ might keep it here.
The head of the table and Seth freaking Rollins are at war right now.
Bombs being thrown between these Shield brothers, but only one will be left standing.
Oh, sent straight into the corner hard.
Oh, tossed to ringside. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Oh, colliding with the barricade.
Oh, no, what could this be?
Oh, don't do this.
Hung up in the barricade. In a big boot.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Returning to the ring now. Taking things to the top rope. From the top.
Whoa, what a landing. The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside. The Superman punch.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
And he's hanging him up on the second rope.
Using the ropes to wear down his opponent.
Knee lift. Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman. Oh, man.
Oh! Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Reigns hits it. The champ is in control.
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old Shield brother now.
And here's
Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen's slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been...
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go. Bam!
Perfect execution by the champion. Gets driven into the corner.
It off.
And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Seth weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Oh, Superman punch!
Reigns not done yet.
And a spear. Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Retains the title. Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
I'm the last guy to knock him.
The following
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games. Never saw it coming.
From the top.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
Now that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later. Uh-oh. Flapjack!
Way up there. A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Jacob's being cut off at top rope. Solo splash! Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
That'll be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Holy cow, I'm dizzy. Shot to the back of the neck.
Ooh, he fends that off. Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was
Top rope, Uso splash. Jay can seal it here.
Zayn had the
Blue Thunder Bomb.
And looking at Jey Uso.
kick by Zayn. Has Sammy ended it there?
Old bloodline, new bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true bloodline.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member knew. And Zayn connects with a haluva kick. Zayn has this wrapped up.
Oh, come on. You already had the advantage. You didn't need to bring that into the ring, too.
Shoulder tackle to the body. And this is just a... We're going to finish it off.
Hey, guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight. And stays one step step ahead.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this, is Sami Zayn...
Look out! Samoan drop. Sami Zayn with a bang boom.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
We've seen that look before. Jay in position. Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games. Solo's the current leader of the new Bloodline has called himself the head of the table. Called himself the Tribal Chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
The Solo has grown in power with big wins.
And look at this.
He wants to level the playing field, and who can blame him after the last few minutes?
And they're not going to go into this one without a little backup in their corner.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off.
The teams are now equal, but this weapon could be a big difference maker.
One, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new Tribal Chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight. The crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some.
And now here's Jimmy Uso. Countdown's on to get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants.
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. He's taking on some damage at this point. And he's going to the top.
Uso.
And Jimmy Uso.
Uso. Splash. Jimmy might have just finished things. Exploder in the corner. The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next. Brain Buster! Seeing knee strike. Oh, you can tell he's feeling. Uso.
He fails to and we see Zayn.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
And Jay took a solid hit that time. The next entrant incoming to even up the odds. He's really felt all the damage he's taken up till now.
And now the new Tribal Chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
Here's the pump handle.
And he's getting the steal. This is even messed top rope. And it's Jey Uso.
Jey Uso. Sending a big boot. Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
He might be the smartest man in the ring right now, ensuring himself a bit of an edge.
Suplex.
Launched. Teams even. Welcome to the match.
Sky high.
Oh, the rear super kick. But then to Sami Zayn. continuing.
Uso.
Uso splash by Jay.
Will Jay take advantage?
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd setting up the game.
And looking at Jacob Fox.
But Jimmy already hit the over.
The win. It's just a breaking up the hold there.
Paul Sammy's ring purpose couldn't get him out of trouble there. Pin as Jimmy with enough time to recover. And Solo's team takes it.
All hail the true bloodline.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.